Is 2 weeks away from its spring election. Green Bay's city clerk filed a lawsuit today to try and push it back. It's asking to cancel all in-person voting planned for April 7th. The city says it wouldn't be safe for voters to head to the polls during the COVID-19 pandemic. The lawsuit also claims there aren't enough poll workers to run the election properly. The city wants to extend voter registration to May 1st. You then get a ballot in the mail and have until June 2nd to submit it. Now, some states have postponed their elections due to COVID-19 altogether. Others have carried on, and right now, that's the plan here. But not everyone feels it will be safe as you decide 2020.
As I said, we are evaluating and having conversations with
Wisconsin Governor Tony Evers is reviewing options for the state's April 7th spring election and presidential primary. But while several states have postponed their elections due to the coronavirus concerns, Wisconsin is moving forward to hold the election as planned. Evers is pushing people to vote early absentee.
We can worry about the issue of polling places, and we are worrying about that. But at the end of the day, right now, you can vote. So please do that.
More than 200 local officials signed onto a letter warning the governor that the state wasn't doing enough to keep voters and poll workers safe during early in-person voting. And the problem, they say, on Election Day would just be magnified.
As it stands, I don't believe we'll be able to staff it appropriately, and I worry about the impact this could have on our democracy.
2 weeks before the election, local clerks have already received a record number of absentee ballot requests, exceeding 550,000 statewide. That's more than half the votes cast in the presidential primary in the state 4 years ago. State Representative David Steffen says he found no need to delay the vote after checking with local clerks, thanks to the absentee voting open now to everyone.
Locally, 70 to 80% of the total turnout that they were expecting is already in hand. There are some communities that actually are over 100% of their projections.
Extra hand sanitizer and social distancing procedures are in place for April 7th. The only delay expected now is in tabulating the final vote, which officials say could take days with all the mail-in ballots.
In Wisconsin, only the state legislature can actually change the date of the election. And as of this morning, as we mentioned, more than 554,000 absentee applications have been received by clerks in the state. That's a jump of more than 71,000 from just Monday. This number doesn't include the requests that haven't actually been put into the system yet, so there's a lot more. Voting ahead will help keep the crowds down at the polling places, which makes social distancing easier.